Hello, welcome to Lackluster Reactions. I'm the Lackluster Actor, here today for an episode of Fate Strange Fake. Last week we dipped our toes into the Tsubaki dream world, as we will call it. We'll see if we get some other name in a moment. This week we will be seeing what happens in the dream world, especially since we've got questions, but without further ado, and with all pop-up expended, I think, let's get started. And turn down the volume, which will trigger pop-up likely. Nope. Okay, good. But yeah, last week we got the double thing of one, having Shoba showed up, but also two, actually exposing that Ayaka isn't fitting up with the real Ayaka, and exposing the potential that she's not what she seems she is. Which, going back and actually looking at it again, she was manipulated into coming through the time stream by Zeltic and his mysterious contact I won't get into, but so Ayaka is here by, for lack of a better term, fate. Well, there's a real version of her walking around, one who actually is a mage, who has actually had exposure to the Minor classroom. Well, this Ayaka, we have nothing concrete about her except that she has a lot of magic energy to give. So, with all that in mind, let's continue. No? That's a sad question. What does someone actually need to live? Do they need a reason just to go on, or is living just enough without there needing a prerequisite for it? Yep. But does this one know him? Even if his personality has changed to be the ideal parent for his daughter, there's still the knowledge of the mage inside him. Yep. And what is it if it is? Yeah. After enough wish, it's starting to come as its own. Yeah. One enemy. Now the real question is this the same one, or is that there are multiple Cerberuses here? He cut the puppy's toenails. It is. Bam. Yeah, the question is how sentient is it, God dog? Does it understand language or was it just yelling that it stopped for? Yeah, definitely not good. Is that Mr. Black or is that something else coming? Oh yeah, there was two Cerberuses. Three Cerberuses. Yeah, it's getting more conscious. That still sounds like a machine. Yep. There's legends of traveling to the underworld while still alive. For Cerberus. And as an existence enough to, yeah, it's enough for all my life to put a piece together. Yeah, yeah, that too. Yep, you got it nailed down. Hello? Careful, flat. Now she has two questions. You got enough for her to listen, yeah? Yeah, they're both ready. Yeah. So it's specifically bred a bacteria that interacts with magical circuits, which has a lot. The human body is more of a combination of different organisms than just one. We of course have our consciousness, but there's a lot of bacteria throughout our body that allows it to function, like in our gut, our bloodstream, and stuff along those lines. And when he's outside of Tsubaki's sight, yeah, and he's making it difficult to solve this without bloodshed. Oh, you know what? I think I was mistaking which god you are. She's a good girl, yeah. Yeah, that's how much they expand. Yes. And she mentioned the covering the sky. Is that even as a reader of the light novels, we still don't know Watcher's true identity. So it mentioning that it's covering the sky raises question is if it always has or if it's just a servant. Because if it always has, then that's a better clue in the direction of what Watcher's true identity is. But well, actual form. Well, you meant actual body. Yeah, she believes that. Poor girl. There it is. Congratulations. Tsubaki has officially joined the Holy Grail War, and with it so has Mr. Black. Birds, rats. Why do you have a sword? Yes. Okay, here's my thing. So, they keep calling it Pale Rider. It's connected to the fact that Tsubaki was gifted magical enhancing bacteria that could end a coma, which, while the first Horseman, the White Rider, is classically connected to conquest, more modern things since we have less conquest, emphasis on less, no real world topics here, but more modern it's pestilence, which it seemed to point at in earlier chapters. And now it was riding a sword, which is the Red Rider's thing. So why is it? I, I like Fate, but sometimes it has questionable design decisions, and Royal Rise Pale Rider is drawing from more than itself as one of the four horsemen, which I'm. If you try taking the elevator, that shows how serious she is. I mean, you say that, but regardless of them mixing the horsemen together, it's still one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So, good girl. I'm sure that means nothing. Yeah, Ah, they have the Ayuma master framing. That's it. Good to see. Fair. Yeah. It's in purgatory, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, you've got inside. Yeah. 3 people got past service. Hercules through strength, Orpheus through music, and Psyche by getting past through cookies that were laced with sleep potion. So, again, easy way to find the weaknesses, but so we had last time Francesca say that she found someone, but now we have confirmation that it is a way into the dream realm that she was looking for. Well, underworld as we have confirmation, um, but yeah, we haven't directly addressed the mysterious god that appeared, but long story short, the god-felling crossbow was used by an early Chinese emperor to kill a sea deity, and that was a sea deity. And the crossbow is what the mother and father were planning on using as a catalyst before the entire magical bacteria was used to summon one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So, but now we have an ancient crossbow which was used to kill a god. So we get a step closer for Sigma to obtaining his destiny as the protagonist. Now that he has a noble phantasm level weapon, though it's a crossbow, not something that would be fitting for Lancer. But again, why would a archer actually have an archery weapon? But that's it for today's episode. So thank you everyone who stopped by to watch this episode with me. I hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to next week's episode. Hope someone to stop by to watch with me as well. Until then, take care.